Hey guys, it's Danibelle. I hope you guys are doing awesome today. So guys, we are wrapping up the 12 Builds of Christmas series for Sugarbelle. I've listed Sugarbelle's dream address here above just because I feel like we've done so much work on the island. Even though it's a Farmcore island, we've done a lot of holiday work on the island. If you guys would like to visit, please feel free to. Again, it's a partially finished island, so part of the back section of the island is not completely done. The whole island is probably about 60% done at this point, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, please check it out if you're interested. Hey, Cephalobot is here. Super cute. For the last build for our 12 Builds of Christmas, I thought it would be fun if we did it on the DLC. For the grand finale, I think we need to do something for Jingle. After all, they're the star of the show, what Toy Day is all about, so I thought what better way to wrap up our 12 Builds of Christmas than by creating a loft-style apartment for Jingle. So let's get in here and get our uniform on and get going. Look at all the cute items for sale here, guys. Have you guys been playing the DLC? I have been thoroughly enjoying it. I've really enjoyed being able to come here and see some of the new goodies for sale to spend some of the pokey that that I've earned playing. So yeah, really excited to earn a little bit more money today, but mostly just create a new loft space for Jingle. I just realized I'm still wearing my Nailed It kitchen build outfit, so I went ahead and changed because we need something a little bit more appropriate for this particular build. So let's get Jingle amiiboed in and get going on the build. I'm super excited. Oh, Jingle. I really love the ability to use these amiibo cards, especially I think it's awesome that we get to do builds for the NPCs on Animal Crossing on this. It's just really fun. It's a nice way to be able to I don't know, I guess get to know the NPCs a little bit better and do something really personalized for them. I'm really excited to do a build for Isabelle at some point. So this is actually the first NPC I'm doing a build for, and I'm really thrilled because, yeah, I just want to bling this out with lots of Christmas and Toy Day stuff. Something kind of homey. I'm thinking let's maybe do a two-story. Let's do a two-story, just because this is our last build for the 12 Builds of Christmas series that we've been doing around the holidays, and I want it to be fun and exciting. So let's do a two-story, and yeah, I'm really excited. So let's pick a section of the island that we can build on. I'm thinking probably something snowy. I hope I still have a snowy plot left because I feel like Jingle needs to be where it's cold. So let's go over here, and I'm liking this one. I think this one's going to be perfect. There's lots of trees. We'll definitely do a little bit with the yard here, but our focus I think is going to be on the interior. So what we need to do is speed things up and we'll get going on this build for Jingle. I'm super excited. Okay, so I'm thinking let's put a little bit of trees and things like that in here. The house definitely needs to change the color we need to change the color of that. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I'm thinking green and red, obviously, for the holidays. I really like this brick front of this. I think this two-peak house is probably my new favorite style. What is you guys' new favorite style of house that's been added since the 2.0 update? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think and what your new faves are. I just like the look of this. I ended up picking like a log cabin style for us on Sugarbelle for our own house, just because I love the look of it. It's just totally different than what we've had all along in the game. So it is fun to have something totally different. But we definitely need to bring all of the red and green for this build today. So we're just going to put in some of this ice fence. I love the ice fence. It's great to finally have a legit fence made from the ice or frozen items for that particular section of furniture, because I feel like we've all struggled last year trying to use any of the ice partitions and things like that, the frozen partitions as fencing. So it is nice to have actual fence, and I love that you can change the color from the plain ice into the green. It's really festive, perfect for something like this. And since you can revisit your builds after you're done with them on the DLC, it's nice that you can kind of come back, change the different time of day and see what it looks like. But for now, we're gonna go with this. I really like the green, but yeah, loving it. And I love that we can use the custom path too. Have you guys used the custom pathing on the DLC yet? It's a little tricky because you do have to go piece by piece, but this is amazing. I seriously wish we could do this while decorating outside on our main islands. It would be so much faster doing any of our decorating outside instead of having to shove furniture and pathing around. This would be great. But it is nice to have this option in the DLC. It definitely makes things go a little bit faster, and I feel like it makes it easier to see the big picture having this camera angle too. So we're just putting in this ice path. For anybody that wants this path to use on your own island, I really love this. I'll be sure to put the custom design information in the description of the video. Yeah, really loving it. I think it's going to be great. It's definitely going to bring us into the January season because I think we're probably going to have snow for a while. It's kind of a hard time of year, honestly, in Animal Crossing. I live in a cold weather area in real life, so I feel like I see snow all the time, but I'm sure for anyone that lives in a warmer climate, this is probably super exciting. So I get it. It's fun either way, I guess. It's just a totally different experience. So personally, I'm looking forward to spring, seeing all the greenery again, but gotta embrace the snow for a little bit, especially for the holidays. I feel like it's perfect. So we've just filled in the yard with some of the holly bushes and some red windflowers, and I wanted to set up this little bulldozer here with this glowing moss boulder. If you customize this in the white, this was actually something that Patrick did on Nintendo Talk, so it's totally inspired by him. I'm not sure if he was the original creator of the idea, but I love it. It's just a concept that kind of makes it look like a plow pushing the snow. I think it's really super cute, so we probably will do something similar to this over back on the main island at some point during the winter months until we switch back to all the warmer weather builds. But yeah, loving the look. It's perfect for this time of year. I definitely wanted to put out some of the illuminated items, a couple of them, and then some of the prezzies, the Christmas gift piles. And then I love these ornament trees. They're so cute and they look really great at night. So if you guys haven't had a chance, I hope you'll take some time, pop over to Sugarbelle. If you go to the dream that's currently uploaded, it's a nighttime, so you'll be able to see all the lights, all of the glow for the holiday season. So yeah. All right, so just adding a few more finishing touches here, and then we'll go ahead and pop inside with Jingle. And really excited, I went ahead and changed this room size to the biggest, just because I wanted this to be sort of a loft style apartment for Jingle. Wanted it to be kind of warm and cozy, but I'm not 100% sold on this wallpaper yet, so we're gonna put in some of these wall partitions. I love these. They're great for builds. In particular on the DLC, we have such a great option to be able to expand the room. I feel like these partitions are in their full glory on these builds because they do take up a little extra space, but you can create such a great area for your villagers on here just because you can kind of divide it off, and instead of having to use multiple rooms if you choose not to, you can just do a loft style area like this with lots of different sections. So it's really great. I did go ahead and change the wallpaper to the snowy winter wallpaper. I just love it. It's perfect for this time of year, and I feel like Jingle needs something like that just to relax and unwind, a place to watch the snow instead of being out traveling in it. So really loving that. But yeah, kind of trying to come up with a concept of what coloration to do in this. I kind of had the idea of cool tones, but honestly, guys, I mean, it's Christmas time. I feel like we need to bring the red and green one more time for our last build of the holiday season before we go back to Farmcore. So just picking things that are basically warmer toned, the darker woods. I'm loving this little country style wardrobe. This is part of the ranch furniture set. I love this little elegant dresser, and it's super cute because you can customize the scarf on the top of it with some of the sable patterns along with this elegant bed as well. I love this little filer cabinet here. I love this retro television, and this little couch is great too because you can again customize with the sable patterns and these little Nordic shelves as well. Perfect to put in an entryway in any of your builds. I think we're going to kind of spin it this way and just create like a little living room area for Jingle in this spot. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to be moving a lot of furniture around in this build. But yeah, just kind of bringing things together. Love this little tension pole. Any of the things in the 2.0 update that are usable for the walls. I feel like we were given so many amazing wall items that are really going to bring our builds to life, and I'm really thankful for that. But just adding some kitchen things over here. I'm thinking we need a little kitchen nook area for Jingle over here. Nothing too super fancy, but just something to kind of give the illusion that that Jingle has like a little snack area. And I really kind of wanted to incorporate these plaza lights or these party lights, excuse me. I just thought they would be perfect. I don't know, give a little bit of ambiance to the bedroom and fill in this area. I really like the idea of putting in some more shelves too. So we'll have to get back to that here in a sec. I'm just sort of browsing through all of the things as they come up in the list and trying to spam them in, and then we'll sort of move them around as we go. All right, so I love this little kitchen. It's super cute. This was one of the first things I think I built when we got the DIY recipe after the 2.0 update. I really love it. So I think it's perfect indoors too, not just outside. So really loving the copper accents on it. I love all the little things that coordinate with the plaid. Any of the dark featured items like this fireplace and this dark, rich brown tone. I really love it. Perfectly cozy for Jingle in the holiday season. I think we need to do a little bathroom over here in the front, so we'll have to add a little bit of wall space here to kind of enclose it slightly. But yeah, we just wanted to put a cozy little relaxing tub here by the window so Jingle can relax and unwind after a long night of delivering all of the prezzies and gifts to everybody. I think it'll be perfect. So yeah, I think it's coming together nicely. Like I said, trying to pick all the things that have warm tones. So this fancy bathroom vanity, I love this one. I think I used this or something similar to it in the other DLC that we did not too long ago. It was the restroom refuge, which was just hilarious. I really love that build. I love the sense of humor that the Animal Crossing creators have. So just kind of wanted to use some of those items just to kind of fill things in. And then of course a festive rug. I mean, it is the holidays. So just trying to embrace all of the holiday festive items one last time before it's over, believe it or not. Looking for some rugs here. I'm thinking maybe something a little fluffy and cozy, but I do love this little entrance rug. This is one of my faves. I think the first time I ever saw that was in Marshall's house, and I just totally adore it. So I'm really glad that we can use some of these items in the build. Struggling here with some of these rugs. I don't know. I love the Starfrag rug and the little cookie rug. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect for a kitchen, but truthfully, it doesn't quite match the coloration of the build, so we might have to swap that out for something else, sadly. But hey, if you have a chance to get one of those for yourselves, I think it's super adorbs and would be perfect if you're doing like a little holiday baking build, like a little kitchen with all the little holiday treats and goodies. Perfect for something like that. Yeah, so lots of great items in this 2.0 update. All right, so I think we're gonna settle and do let's put the festive rug over here, and we switched out a red round rug for the bedroom. I think that's just coordinating a little bit better than what we had. So we need to do a little refrigerator. I really like the red, so I'm trying to decide what we want to do here. Just gonna put a few items in here. So besides this red refrigerator, I'm thinking we're definitely gonna need like a little counter space maybe, or a little eating nook area. So maybe instead of the table, we can swap that out. Just trying to come up with some ideas on what's gonna work in this build, because even though this is the biggest size room, it is still a little bit of a challenge to fit things in here. So we'll just have to move things around. So bear with me, guys. All right, so I love this plant. This is a super great indoor plant. Again, this is a 2.0 item. I love that the pot on the plant is changeable, so you can get a lot of different colors in this. If you happen to see it for sale, either in the DLC to purchase for yourself with some pokey, or if you happen to see it for sale at the cranny, you can take it to Harv's Island and have it customized if you didn't get the color you want. I love this little old-fashioned or retro, I guess it's like an ice cream or ice bin or something like that. It's super cute. I think it's fun for a build like this. Just I picture Jingle getting up for a midnight snack, reaching for some ice cream or something like that. I don't know. I guess that's maybe Jingle's guilty pleasure. I'm not really sure. Loving all these furniture pieces, like these low kitchen counters in here. I feel like the walls and the pillars and the counters that were added in the 2.0 update are huge game changers for any of the indoor decorating that we are able to do now. So I'm hopeful that we can do some more indoor builds, honestly. If you guys want to see more builds, indoor builds, or specifically if you want to see DLC builds on the channel, let me know in the comments, because if you guys message me either on Instagram at Peppy Crossing Play, or drop me a comment in the videos, I do aim to please. So if there's certain things you'd like to see or videos that you're searching for you haven't been able to find, let me know, because I would love to maybe do some more DLC builds if that's something you guys would like to see. All right, so we're just getting a few more little items here to finish up this space, and then we do have an upstairs to do too, even though we'll just do a smaller room up there. So let's finish this up. I did add a telephone booth. I thought it would be fun to have something that's a little bit quirky, something that you might see in like a New York apartment or something like that that's fun. And then of course this little sloppy sink, and yeah, pretty good so far. We just need to add a few little tabletop items to set out just to finish it off, and then I think this part of the build will pretty much be done. So what do you guys think? What is your favorite item from the 2.0 update? I know we haven't talked about all the specific items in a little while. I love these little display cases. I think they're super cute. I love that when you pick an item, you can actually put them inside the display case. I think that's epic. I just love it. It's reminiscent of some of the older Animal Crossing titled games where you could display things inside the stores. I just think it's great. I'm really excited that they incorporated something like that. It's just kind of a fun little Easter egg, I feel like. We've added this corner shelf on the upper left-hand side to put some clothing items on, and I know I'm all over the place, guys, so I apologize with this build. I'm sort of bouncing room to room in this loft apartment, but we're just sort of filling it in. Wanted to put a couple of little coffee items here on the counter in the kitchen, like this espresso machine in red, and then this adorable coffee grinder. This is so cute. This is actually an item that if you've had a chance to visit the Roost enough times on your island, on your main island, you will eventually get this item from Brewster, and it's great because you can use it to decorate. In this case, I love that a lot of the items, even if you don't have them on your main island, are readily available to use in the DLC. It's just a nice way to be able to preview what's out there, and then if you haven't obtained the items yet, you kind of get excited and see what you could spy either at the cranny or for sale with some pokey here on the DLC. So yeah, really excited. I love this little old-fashioned radio, super cute. Just putting out, like I said, a few more festive items to enjoy here, like this little ornament lamp, and then I love this globe. This was actually from earlier in the year, but I think it's perfect for this tone in the build. Just thinking about Jingle deciding their route for the holidays and where to go and all that stuff, making their plan. But yeah, just a really fun, beautiful item. And then of course a little holiday candle. I love that you can set things on this little Nordic shelf thing over here. It's super cute. So just wanted to pop in a few more items here. I love the wooden music box. Guys, if you haven't had a chance to try it yet, the music boxes, you can actually add some of KK's songs onto the music boxes and they will play the song as a music box chime. It's super adorable and I totally love it. So just putting in some shoe boxes over here in Jingle's bedroom. I don't know why, I just imagine Jingle like having a lot of high fashion. I guess it's because I really appreciate all of the fashion in the game, being someone who enjoys that sort of thing. So just popping in a few things like this Rolex type watch in red. I don't know, it's just super cute and fun. Putting in some things on the walls here is the next thing I think we want to do before we're finished with this room. Just adding in some things that match the coloring in the room, and then yeah, we'll pretty much be done with this room. Wanted to put in a set of stockings. I feel like these are a cute item that we can add that of course is festive and perfect for Jingle, and then a few little utility things like this broom set, just to kind of fill it in. I'm thinking areas like this that have a window, it is kind of nice to be able to use some of the garland items, so let's put maybe like some starry garland in here. I think this will fill in nicely to kind of cover over the window without looking strange. I don't know what it is. I guess I just feel like some of the things, if you're using the wallpaper with the windows, it is a challenge to hang things on the wall, but definitely creative ways to get around that. And in particular, if you're using accent walls in your builds, now that we're able to, that definitely helps. All right, so changing over to the ceiling, just wanted to put in a couple little things. I was hoping to use this drapery item, but it's not really working for me, so we might have to pull that out. But I love this old-fashioned rustic type chandelier. I love all the ceiling items. They just really add a lot to the builds. So yeah, I think it fills everything in nicely. Just gonna add a little ceiling fan here in Jingle's bedroom, and I think we'll pretty much be done with this part of the build. Yay! Okay, let's head upstairs. Okay guys, for this part, I just wanted to keep this fairly simple. I'm going to expand the room slightly, but we're just basically going to be spamming in a lot of toys. I kind of pictured this being sort of like an attic for Jingle, like a storage space, maybe where they would get ready for Toy Day and just put everything in the room, ready to pack the sleigh, ready to pack all the presents, you know, for Christmas Eve, of course. So I just sort of pictured a lot of that sort of stuff. So this build is going to be a little more chaotic, just a lot of stuff in the room. So we're just going to jam pack it with lots of festive items like these big festive trees, of course a Toy Day sleigh, and definitely tons of gift piles. So one of the things I love about the gift piles is not only can you customize different colors to make it look like lots of different presents, you notice if you flip these around, even if it's the same color tone, it still sort of looks slightly different. So that's one of the things I love about the gift piles. In particular, when we were decorating on our main island Sugarbelle, we'd used a ton of these, and it's really nice to be able to sort of, if you're going with one color theme, use the same tone but flip them around, use different angles, place them vertically. It definitely makes them look different even if they're the same color. Okay, so other than that, we're going to pop in a couple of garden gnomes just to kind of help Jingle get everything packed up and ready to go in the Toy Day sleigh before Christmas Eve. And then toys, obviously. So let's pop in some doll houses, a Barbie, definitely some plushies. I love these model kits. This is a new 2.0 item as well. Super cute. I love that you can stack them on top of each other. And there's even, not that we're going to use it in this build, but if you've seen it, it's like a little model kit that's partially put together. I love that one as well. Just a ton of really fun toy items. What is your favorite toy item that you guys have seen for sale in the cranny so far this season for Toy Day 2021? I'm interested to know because I feel like I did see a couple of new items this year, but I honestly saw a lot of the same ones over and over again. So definitely it's worth your while if you have friends that you play with. Visit their islands, see what their cranny has for sale. I feel like it definitely affords us the ability to catalog a lot of different items. All right, guys, so we're just putting in some of these signs. I love these little electric signs. They're super cute and customizable. I figured if we use the check mark, it's sort of like a nod towards checking it twice, like Santa does. But just putting a few items on the wall. I love these skateboards on the skateboard wall rack. And of course, the bike, that's the wall-mounted bike. I feel like I love that, that these are some things that they've added to the list of items that we can use for our builds. Super perfect. Again, perfect for Toy Day, perfect if you're doing just a fun build for some of your villagers as well. Okay, just finishing up a couple of things. I wanted to put this bulletin board in. This is something that you can find when you're doing the school build on the DLC. Again, for anybody that has not had the joy of using the DLC, or if you're just on the fence, if you're not sure if you wanted to purchase it yet, oh my gosh, it's totally worth every penny in my opinion. So definitely worthwhile. Like I said, if you have a chance to pick it up for yourselves, I think it's worth it. Definitely gives you a chance to check out a lot of the new furniture items as well. And it's a whole new thing in Animal Crossing. I feel like it's really brought all of the indoor builds to the front, to the forefront of Animal Crossing. We see a lot of content creators doing outdoor builds, which is awesome, but it is nice to be able to have the ability to do all of these really extensive indoor builds. Yay! Okay, so I think our Toy Day attic is pretty much finished. As you can see, it's a little chaotic, not super organized. I kind of wanted it to have the look of Jingle getting prepared for the big day. We've got the little sign on the ceiling with his timetable of where he's going and what he has to do next. I'm loving the Moroccan lamps as well. Okay, Jingle, I think your Toy Day attic is ready to go. So let's head back downstairs. I think we just have to snap a quick pic on the DLC. They always have you take a pic of your build for your scrapbook. And if I think of it, guys, I'll put my information for the DLC in the description of the video. I don't have a ton of extensive builds. I did the main 30 just to unlock everything on Sugarbelle for our villagers so we can customize their houses. But yeah, I'll see if I can put that in there. Yay, so what do you guys think? I think it turned out pretty great. I'm happy with it. I think there might be a few things I might switch around later potentially, but I really like the layout. I like the idea that Jingle has space to do all kinds of things in the loft apartment. I love the coloring. I love the red and green. It's perfectly festive for Jingle. So yeah, let's check in and see, see what he thinks. All right, it's ready. Let's go. We're gonna call it Jingle's Loft, I think. Perfect for what it is. Totally obby, right? I love this part, guys, when Jingle does the tour and you get to see what they think of the build, all that stuff. It's one of my fave parts, honestly. It's really fun to see the villagers admire the work that you do for them. All right, so let's take a quick photo and then I think we'll wrap up here and head back. Yay, check it out. I love this angle. We'll have to see if we can get one here in the corner. I feel like it's never... Hey, Jingle! Stop! Is Jingle on the potty? That is cracking me up. Jingle, oh my gosh, you're cracking me up. I love it. Okay, so let's head back. We're going to tell Jingle we're all finished up here so he can enjoy himself in his new loft apartment. Hopefully he gets some rest because, oh my gosh, Christmas Eve is coming so soon, you guys. I can't even believe it. All right, so we actually earned some Pokey, which is great. I'm really excited to be able to use that. I think it's going to be perfect. I just wanted to say thank you so much, you guys, for joining me for this fun little off-topic holiday build that we've been working on. I know we kind of got sidetracked for a little bit from our normal Farmcore builds, but I hope it was worthwhile to you. I hope you enjoyed the builds. I really enjoyed doing them, and I so appreciate, again, all of the subscribers, all of the kind comments that you guys leave. You guys really, truly mean the world to me. I really mean that, and I hope you all have an amazing holiday. I'm putting Sugarbelle's dream address up here once again for anybody that's interested in coming to visit. I'll leave the holiday version of the dream up for a little while here, probably through New Year's, and then we'll probably transition into doing either more winter builds, definitely more Farmcore themed related builds back on the main island. Once again, leave me in the comments any ideas on things that you guys would like to see on the channel. I also would love to see what you guys have been up to, so please, in the description of most of my videos, I do have a subscriber tour request form, so please, if you'd like to potentially see your dream featured on the channel, just make sure you fill it out. Definitely need a dream address from you guys and potentially a way to contact you. I'd love to see what you guys have been up to. Once again, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy days and your holiday season to watch the content on the channel. Like I said, it truly does mean the world to me. I'll be taking just a couple of days off to spend some time with my family for the holidays, but I do hope you guys enjoy Jingle visiting your islands. It's truly a treat. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all an amazing day and an awesome holiday. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.